first of 3 games in the Harbour City to finish round 13. And it's Jai Arrow from the kickoff. Egan through Aaron Clark. Now the kick from Metcalf, looking for a leaping Dallin. Watene Zalesniak. Execution perfect for the right winger at the Warriors. And again, the New Zealanders score first.
Without much fanfare, beat the challenge there and got the ball, to play the ball back. And there's the leap, and there's the first try.
As Havili pulls the trigger close to the line there, driving towards the end goal. You can't stop Keon Kalawamatangi when he's that close with a head of steam. One when you're not. Now Mitchell, beautiful ball for Bailey. Bentley Harpy down the sideline. He had to go infield. Pompey has it. It's on the inside. Now Charles Nickel Klukstar still going. Great counter-attack from the Warriors. Egan, deep. Here's Metcalf. Intercepted. Alex Johnston is away. Down the eastern sideline. The sun shining brightly on one of South Sydney's favourite sons, who goes in for NRL try 198. Having a breather. As Jai Gray prepares to come on for South Sydney. Here's a kick for Latrell Mitchell, who doesn't come down with the ball. It's been taken by Tuivasa-Sheck. He was looking for Pompey, still the last. Now it's Ford who spots a hole and grubbers and chases hard. Oh, Jackson Ford didn't get there. Berry did. Yeah. Rocco Berry chased the Jackson Ford kick with vigour. Egan on the line. Here's Metcalf. Now Nickel Klukstar straightens and crawls his way over. The defenders fell off. The Warriors will kick. Now Egan to Valmonga. Still going, Dimitri with an offload. Back to his 9. Egan finding Nickel Klukstar hunting through the middle. Another offload. Egan. Here's Leka Halasima. Leka Halasima. Leka Halasima scores a try that mirrors a few others he's notched this season. Havili, Keon Kalawamatangi. Latrell Mitchell left it behind and it's scooped up by Rocco Berry. Again, the Warriors defend their line that time with a bit of help from the opposition. Now they need help. There's an alarm ringing as Metcalf races away. Metcalf picks up the loose ball, then burns the cover defence, and Luke Metcalf. Sullivan. Vaimonga. Dimitrik Vaimonga trying to do what Leka Halasima has done. Egan behind Capewood. Metcalf on to Harris Davida. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Here's Sullivan. Now Latrell Mitchell. The long ball again. It's taken by Alex Johnston.
Big Jai Arrow at number 9.
Okay. Changing roles for Arrow as this time the ball is taken by Sullivan. Quickly kicked on. Now it opens up. Latrell Mitchell again. Alex Johnston has a hat-trick. He has 200 Premiership tries. Only the second man in history. Metcalf again bringing Campbell Graham forward. Leka Halasima lost it backwards. Tuivasa-Sheck has his second, and that might be enough for the Warriors. Havili, oh, the cross play for Latrell Mitchell, who's in. Latrell really close to the post as well, but at full time. Warriors 36, South Sydney 30.
It was kind of that 15-minute period after half-time where the Warriors jumped away with it. What kind of went wrong there for you guys?
Yeah, we lost a bit of intensity when we started the second half. That was started to lose them in the tackles, and they were getting the momentum, and we were struggling. Yeah, we just didn't start well second half.
How difficult was it, the chopping and changing? You had blokes playing everywhere, Jai playing hooker.
Oh well, it creates its difficulties and problems, but it's the nature of the game. So you just got to adapt to it, and you don't have other alternatives. You know what they are. You've got to 4 guys on the bench and you've got 8 changes and someone's going to have to play on the wing and never played there before in his life, but that's just, you know, and he finished up halfback. I think he played 3 positions today for us. Yeah.
What is the prognosis with Bentley Harper and Humphreys as well?
One's got a cork, Humphreys, and Bentley's got a groin problem, so he'll be out for a little while.
You get a few back next week, but so that helps.
We're aiming to get 3 back next week, yeah. That's what we're hoping for.
Playing the moment with Alex Johnston also lost, but that's a pretty special moment to see a guy ring up 200 career tries.
Yeah, no, I think he's a pretty special player, actually. He's so good. Yeah. He's not only a good athlete, but he's also pretty smart with it, and the way he positions himself and works it all out and gets to the try line. When he's pulled up a couple of metres short of the try line, still got the ball up in the air, knowing that if he keeps it there, he'll get to that. He's got about that long to think about that stuff, and he does it and gets it right.
Kind of, I guess the other part of it too is like him scoring a hat-trick today, almost it keeps the dream alive, a bit of him eclipsing Ken Irvine this year too.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what's he behind now? 12 or something, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Just got to keep him on the footy field. Yeah.
He on field spoke. He got a bit emotional just talking about the last probably 6 months and how tough it's been to get back and be back there scoring.
I'd be emotional too. They go through a lot, these guys. Came back and then he hurt his back and he missed the game then he came back and then he hurt his hamstring and he missed more football then this year. That's all just happened this year, so we're a pretty emotional business. You just don't see all the emotion because they learn to live with it and handle it. So their careers depend on their bodies, and his was not in a good place.
Well, when you see the crowd kind of stand up and a standing ovation for a guy that's just done something pretty incredible for the club, like, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, really proud. I know Russell Crowe's really proud of it too, and it's really important to him that Alex remains on the wing here as long as he can get the job done, and I feel the same. So, yeah, he means a lot to the fans. He's looks like breaking a record that's been there for a long, long time, and so, yeah, great day for him. And not over yet though.
Did you sort of feel at that point when he scored the third one, got you back within 6 points, the momentum, the way it was going, that it was going to fall your way? Yeah,
well, these guys don't give up, so you're not worried about the time, and you're not worried about whether they can get there or not. But we did run out of time in the end. We got beaten on the scoreboard, but we just ran out of time. That was another 5 minutes in that game. We probably got ourselves up to their scoreboard with them, and we got a golden point again.
I know you keep saying you're not a New South Wales selector, you never will be, but obviously there is potentially an opening in New South Wales front row after Mitch Barnett's next today. We'll see what happens there. But Keon again, like, is it almost making an irresistible case for the Blues?
Well, Jai might answer that. He plays with him, so it's not about Keon. Well, I don't know if I want you to be a dummy or not, so I'm just trying to get you engaged there.
Look, I just think Keon deserves to be picked. I think everyone's seen over the past 3 weeks is what he's done. Pretty tremendous effort with his numbers and his effort. And if I was a selector, I'd be thinking fairly strongly about Keon for sure. I feel like he's probably the one of, if not the best New South Wales middle at the moment.
Are you putting your hand up for dummy half for Queensland?
Well, if they need morale, I know who to pick. If there's one man who can get a team up off the field, it's me.
Keon's numbers are great. That's the point with him. And he's playing full 80 minutes. He's not even looking to be brought off the ground. So that's the remarkable thing. I think at the middle forward these days can do all that workload, and then Payne Haas is really good at it too. But this guy's in that league.
Yeah. George, just on AJ as well. Like, you can see the emotion and the excitement as a team, right? When he gets that 200, like it feels like every try he scores, there's almost an added emotion from you guys as a team.
Yeah, absolutely. And someone actually, I don't know who it was, someone pointed it out when he did score the third try, and it's a pretty remarkable achievement to be the first one in the NRL era to score 200 tries. It's hard scoring one, let alone 200. So he should be massively proud of his achievement. And although the result was fairly disappointing in getting the loss, it's I guess we can shed some light on AJ, and especially for his efforts. I thought he was really good today as well. So, as a teammate, it's pretty special when guys like that who work their backsides off to get back on the field, achieve things like that. So, to have him score 200 tries is, quite a special moment and something we'll never forget.
Webby, an entertaining game, certainly a lot going on. What was your thoughts on this side's performance?
Yeah, thought there was big momentum swings. Obviously, I felt like we started really well, and it'd be like we went up for a kick, we knock it back, and no one was there, and then they'd make a line break. Then it looks like we're going to score, and they score off an intercept. It was just like one of those moments, but I just thought we always found a way to wrestle it back. We didn't let the momentum carry for too long, but we allowed that momentum of ours to stop too often, where then they got to have it. But I was really proud of the fact that we keep knowing how to hang in there and win those tight ones. But yeah, 18 points up, I think we all know we prefer to manage that better, that period.
What is it with the trade of this side that just seems to really thrive in those tight games and get home in them?
I don't know. They might like making it hard, but it's like we've practiced resilience all pre-season. I thought we defended our line really well on big periods. They just want to work hard. They've got a tight connection. They believe in each other, and I don't think they want to let each other down. So, and when you've got that, sometimes you take all the skill and everything, throw it out the window if you've got that connection and that team that want to play for each other.
Obviously, a big moment in the first half was when Mitch Barnett got hurt. Do you have an update on him?
He's definitely done a knee injury of some description, but we're waiting for scans. It's the boring old thing, but we don't know. Honestly, don't know what it is right now. I've only seen him for a couple of minutes.
He didn't look too mobile in the sheds there.
No, but mate, if you do a media or a PCL, you never are. You know what I mean? There's different grades to each different injury, and until you look under the hood, honestly, you don't know. So we'll just wait. But he's in good spirits, Barn, and honestly, we'll get back to New Zealand tonight, and we'll work it out tomorrow.
How do you handle the extended period if he is missing to lose one of your enforcers?
Oh, mate, we lost Fish for 4 weeks. He's one of the best front rowers in the world, and we know how to be next man up. It's certainly something that we preach and we talk about. Life goes on all the time, but you'd rather your best players on the field. But when they're not, this game doesn't wait for anyone. So we got the belief that the next guy will do it, and no one has to do anything more and above and change their game. They just got to do their job and just do it well.
It's a tough time for him too, though, I guess, isn't it? Because obviously there's the club front, there's the Origin front, where last year he's genuinely established himself as a first choice front row for New South Wales.
Yeah, there is. I mean, he could be fine in a couple of weeks, So I don't want to be talking like he's not with us anymore or something, So I just, when all the cards are on the table, we'll deal with it then. But Barnes deserved the position in the game he is. Like you saw how he dominated Origin the other night, played for Australia then and his leadership's exceptional. So he's in the prime of his career, and we'll just wait and see.
If you are, even for a week or two, how much as a Pat, do you take out of the fact that what they were able to do when you were out for a month or so there, and obviously in the league as well?
Yeah, just like what Webby said, next man up mentality. We got a great full pack, and we just rely on each other. Pretty simple as that. But he does have great leadership, but he'll be floating around anyway. So just hoping it's all good. Yeah.
Is the depth for the Warriors now better than what it has been at any point in time? I know it's only been a couple of years, but even going back 2 years ago when in the run you did, is the depth better now, do you think, maybe?
I think our depth's reliable, that we trust whoever wears the jersey. I think that's the best part. In the past we've had, I think sometimes our depth's been our Achilles heel because people are frustrated, they're not playing, and then they can put themselves first. We've got a group that it's going to take a squad to be successful, and I think that depth you're talking about is the strongest it's been because the next guy is reliable, and we train that way rather than coming in and letting himself and the team down. They put the jersey first, which is good.
Webby, that was your 5th straight win in New South Wales, I think, and I don't think the Warriors have done that since their first season in the competition, 95. What does that say about it? How have you gotten your travel so right this year?
Well, nothing's an excuse. I mean, we like want to enjoy our travel. Like the boys talk about it more than I do. Like I think the last thing they say before they get on the plane is like, boys, let's enjoy this. Let's enjoy each other's company. And we also got an unbelievable fan base away from home. There's pockets in the stadium. You hear Warriors chants away. I don't think other teams have that when you get that chant away from home. So we're really proud of the fact that our fans want to turn up for us. But everyone's just got a great mindset. We actually don't talk about it. Let's go and win. This is going to be hard. Let's find a way. We just don't believe in that. We just enjoy it and attack the situation.
Andrew, Luke Metcalf just seems to keep getting better every game.
Yeah, Luke, I've just talked there, I don't think he's that pumped with some parts of his game, but that try he scored was at a great time. You know, the marker wasn't there. The funny thing is, his standards and what Luke wants to be, he knows he's got a lot of improvement in him. But he finds a way to have a moment like that in every game where he saw the marker wasn't there and he dummied and took off, and that was a big moment and a big play for us. But we defended our sets for big periods there, and that moment comes. So everyone's doing their part, and Luke's fast, sees the moment, and he takes it. That's I just felt like it was a team try. You know, he's the guy finishing it off. But I felt like the whole team had a big part in those moments. But he certainly found a way to have those, yeah. Thanks, guys.